Hi, I'm here for my top three favorite superheroes. Uh, there are a lot of superheroes that I really like, and there are some Marvel superheroes that I like. None of them got into my top three, though. I think that I show my love for DC by having my top three favorite superheroes be DC superheroes. Number three is Raven. Uh, for me, um, Raven is one of the coolest characters out there. Raven has a personality that I think is as cool as her abilities, the powers that she has, and she has such a cool look and cool voice. Pretty much just Raven, I think, just feels synonymous with coolness and is one of the most fascinating, intriguing, and awesome characters out there. And I've watched a lot of Teen Titans stuff specifically to see her, and I wish so badly that she had a lot more stuff of her own. I would love there to be a Raven show and a Raven film. And if Raven has had her own comics, I'd like for her to have more of her own comics. And if she hasn't had her own comics as well, I would certainly want her to get one very soon. Um, but even without a lot of stuff on her own, being part of an ensemble in Teen Titans, Raven still stands out as one of my favorite superheroes. Above a lot of superheroes that have had a lot of stuff of their own. Number two is Superman. Superman is one of the primary fictional characters that gives me hope, that I feel in a good mood when watching and thinking about. And that optimism, that compassion that Superman stands for has helped me appreciate Superman more and more as time has gone on. And there are a lot of versions of Superman that mean a lot to me, and a lot of really good actors have played Superman. George Reeves, there's Brandon Ruth, Henry Cavill, and Christopher Reeve, who I think is one of the most compassionate, inspiring celebrities that I've ever heard of, and has such a strong sentimental impact on my heart. And Superman is an amazing character. And number one is Batman. Batman, I think, more than any other comic book character, has had such a wide variety of great versions of him. So many great versions in comics. He's had several good shows. He's had so many films that I love. And he's had so many versions of him that feel so different from each other, where if I don't feel like I'm in a particular mood for one version of Batman, it seems like, well, there's likely another version of Batman that I feel like watching. Batman's one of the most endlessly intriguing and fascinating characters, one of the best leading protagonists of a franchise, and Batman has some of the best and most fascinating villains out there. But even Batman on his own as a character is fantastic. He's one of the coolest characters out there, and there are versions of Batman that feel heartfelt and wholesome, like when Batman was played by Adam West in some of the early comics. There are versions of Batman that have a real cool, intimidating style to them, like when Michael Keaton played Batman, and there's been Batman cartoons that feel nice and wholesome. There are Batman cartoons that feel action packed and nuanced and fascinating. There's just so much greatness to Batman that makes him one of the very best characters, and is arguably one of the primary fictional characters that has been used to his full potential. So Batman is my favorite superhero.